Very cool. Yeah, so we are live with the second day of this ICE conference. We have a just slowly growing, slightly ever growing community. And one of those is on LinkedIn. We have a LinkedIn group, which you find when you search for ICE, for the ICE conference. Then there's, yeah, that's basically how the group looks. Then there's a Discord channel also, which you can find. And the link, the invite link, so you don't have to memorize this one, you will find it also on the website. That's ice.art, as you found the registration, and there's also all the other social media accounts. Sweet. Then sponsor. Sponsor is Urban, my company, that helps, let's say, organizing some of those things with the ICE conference and making it possible to do this really, really cool project. Also, this would not be possible, or especially it would not be possible with all the kind support of all of the partners which we have meanwhile. And there are plenty of them. So if you have or if you think there are some companies missing, like, let me know and we can try to bring them on here. So, but let's go quickly through the list. So we have the FMX conference, one of the pretty much biggest 3D graphics and 3D and animation conferences, at least in Europe. Then BenQ, hardware manufacturer, like high quality recording devices and monitors and things of that nature. Then the International Game Developers Association, Equator Arts, very good friends, visual effects studio, and doing different types of services and a lot of advocative work in Nairobi, Kenya. So Equator Arts, shout out to them. Then GDBay, which is a quite a large network of that is operating in the gaming industry, where there's everything about pitching games. Then the Ideal Spaces Working Group, which are also good friends of mine, which is a group or a working group of historians and architects and philosophers working together on the concepts of what is an ideal space or what is an ideal city, and all the cultural backgrounds of what makes a place or a city livable and enjoyable. Then also digital production are the newest member in the list. Shout out to Bela, who is basically running this digital production since quite some time. It's a magazine, very, very informative magazine, and he made now the jump just recently to have a online portal, so go and check it out. Then also another visual effects based entity, the World Visual Effects Day, also organizing events and interviews and podcasts and things like that. So shout out also to Haley and the team. Then Arkware, Munich-based company doing Unreal streaming, really cool tech, really cool people. Glad to have them on board. The View Conference, also 25 years anniversary this year, like in visual effects and Hollywood production and also games and interactive media. That conference is in Turin in Italy. Beautiful place. I can highly recommend to go there. It's always in October. Then also very famous, the Visual Effects Society, as the name implies. It's a large community of over 5,000 members active all over the globe, with the headquarters in Los Angeles and about 16 sections worldwide, advocating for everything in the visual effects industry. And as you see, I got a VES hoodie here. Then also Mike Shawbrook, good friend and very successful YouTuber. He has a educational YouTuber all about 3D, and actually he also has additional different channels. Very very strategic type of learning 3D to tons of people. And last but not least, also Chaos, the developers of V-Ray and Enscape and other technologies, world famous, obviously also. So thanks to all of the partners for participating and making this possible. It's amazing to have you on. Cool. Then something that we just started with this, let's say, with this instance of the ICE conference, and that's the key visual. So this time I reached out to Marco Iozzi, who's a concept artist and a very, very strong designer who originally made this picture, or it's one of his portfolio pictures. And the reason for that was I was thinking, hey, how can we get the conference visuals to the next level of quality and, let's say, professionalism? And I just notoriously didn't have much time to look into this. And so Robert, who's working in my team, is also currently still attending the conference. He had the idea, hey, instead of just using some random generically generated AI image or whatever, or just not doing professional graphics, why not reach out to the actual community? And so we said, okay, yeah, that's a fantastic idea. This is how this idea was actually born, to bring in the actual artists that work in the industry to basically to integrate them better and bring their talent into the discussions that we have, also about all of the discourses and all of the discussions in the industries. And we'll just right after the intro, we are actually going to briefly talk about the agenda, and the interview with Marco is actually just coming up in a few minutes. Yeah, so here we are. We already see the agenda now. So I just did the intro for Davina. Then there's the artist interview now with Marco Iozzi. And the topic of this discussion, the overarching topic, is AI and the erosion of value in art. I believe this is a very, very important topic. So we're going to have a discussion about this. So the video is going to be, the interview is actually pre-recorded because Marco could not attend today, sadly, in person. So we have pre-recorded this interview last week, and it is going to take 50 minutes of duration. So you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy a very nice drink with that. It's a very good interview. Then after that, we are going to have Alex Richter talking about the visual effects TD, or the technical director role, and the profile and some examples, together with a Q&A that we will have, where you can come in, obviously, like always, and ask some questions. And then right after that, there's going to be Tian Franken from the Chocolate Tribe out of South Africa, and he's going to present Chocolate Tribe's work in 3D environments and just visual effects in general, and the industry and the cultural backgrounds in South Africa. It's also fantastic to have all of these speakers here, and then we're going to do just after a short prize raffle, we are going to go into the panel discussion. So for those that are around, please stay at least until before the panel discussion, because whoever, or of the people that are online in the list, we're going to do a little lottery, and choose some people to get prizes. All right, yeah. So let me also just briefly address this right now. So after the panel discussion, actually, there's what you see here still on the slightly, sadly, since yesterday, outdated agenda. But the Dear Davina work and life slash or work and life questions and concerns. So that is something that we are going to do after the kind of official end of the conference. So we are not going to basically record this and put that on YouTube. But if you have something that bothers you, that you would like to talk about the industry, about how to get into the industry, if about the tendencies of AI or whatever it is, technical questions, I'm going to stay on, or other people are we can stay on a little bit longer, just in case there are some more questions that you would like to discuss in a more, let's say, personal scope. Yeah, so that's that. And after this short intro, I'm going to start the first video, the interview with Marco Iozzi. Again, so this is going to be approximately 50 minutes. So see you on the other side.